In this video, we make some final adjustments on our upgraded bike to head out on a 2-day adventure, gearing up for more than 500 steps to some pretty amazing views. That's definitely not for the faint of heart. We'll take you up Dragon Mountain, we'll explore some caves and some of the most breathtaking natural beauty I've ever seen in Vietnam so far. We stumbled upon some beautiful and some unusual things.
Well, some meals you win some you lose.
We'll see some lights at night, and on day 2, we continue exploring some of Vietnam's rich culture and natural heritage. So sit back, relax, and join us as we take in the incredible sights of Ninh Binh.
Good morning, guys, from a busy Hanoi. It's about 8:30 this morning. Jay and I are going to do a little touring today. We're going to trade in our purple Dino scooter. So we are here at the shop, just trying to get organized. We're switching out bikes because later on in the month, we're going to be going on a bigger journey. We're going to test drive this one to see if it's a-okay. So today we're heading to Ninh Binh. And I can't wait. Our first road trip. So we're all packed up, ready to go. These guys are getting our bike ready. So this is going to be the beast for our trip. A 150 Honda.
Here, we're just making some last-minute adjustments, getting the rack installed, loading up our gear, and then we did one last tweak to the quad lock, and then off we went.
All right, well, I typed into Google Maps a gas station, and this is the gas station that came up. We are just filling up before we head out of town. It's just down by a school. There's lots of kids in uniforms down there.
Probably empty.
Holy. Wow. It's wild.
One more time.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Look at the gasoline pump. This is an interesting machine. His bike was empty. He had to pump that thing and fill it 3 times. That's crazy. Chase says he's gonna put in 12 liters. Cost $16 to fill up. All right, now we're good to go. Off to Ninh Binh.
And of course, you can't go on a road trip without snacks. This is what makes having a passenger way more fun. Oreos for the win.
You just say love and life.
Yeah.
You're totally in your element.
As good as those Oreos were, it was definitely time to find some lunch.
Okay, we are stopped for something to eat and something to drink. Right now, we're having Coca-Cola. I have no idea what they serve here. I think it's like a restaurant where they serve just like one thing. But I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out.
And that we did. Today's lunch, fried chicken. Parts? It wasn't the best or the worst meal we've ever had, but...
Well, some meals you win some you lose. I'm back on the bike. Oh, and we didn't eat the chicken feet, just in case you were wondering.
You see the most random things when you're riding around on a bike. But what I like most about traveling on your own, whether it's in a car or on a motorcycle, you get to stop wherever you find something interesting that catches your eye. Like this ginormous palace we found. I later found out that it belongs to a businessman who just wanted to build himself a palace, and that he did. This place was stunning, and it should be for 400 billion Vietnamese dong. No wonder we couldn't get in. So we continued on our travels, found our hotel. It was just outside the city, and we were pleasantly surprised by what we found. This place only cost 27 Canadian dollars a night.
Oh my gosh, this room is gargantuous. This is like as big as our condo. Oh, sheesh.
We dropped our bags and headed back out on the road to finally start exploring Ninh Binh. The first stop was one of the places that have been on my bucket list for a while, and the panoramic views of the limestone cliffs were picture perfect. Well, we ended up taking the wrong turn. Got lost in someone's field, but it was very peaceful and quiet. The flowers were beautiful, but the views were even better.
How cool is this?
I know. It is. It's pretty. There isn't as many as I thought that would be out in bloom, because I think that it's already done. Like it's already
Yeah, it's already done that, but
there are still some nice ones.
there's still lots, yeah.
So big. Wow.
Yeah, and not to mention that when you look beyond the cool lily paths you're wandering through, there's like mountains all around.
Isn't that wild? Wow.
This is a pretty cool spot. I didn't know this was here.
No, I think I did not.
Everybody talks about the dragon on the mountain and all that, but they don't really talk about the grounds. It's actually, there's a lot more to it than just a dragon on a mountain.
So we started the ascend up 500 steps to the dragon, which not only is a feat in itself because it really felt like they went on forever, but we were rewarded at each lookout with beautiful views that completely surrounded you. It was unbelievable. I will admit, this is probably one of the more sketchy things we've ever done, but we definitely weren't alone. And what an accomplishment, trekking over tiny, spiky rocks with only a chain holding you back from plummeting below. But finally reaching the top felt like you were sitting on top of the world. It felt pretty amazing. And just when you think 500 steps is enough, nope, we headed up more stairs to another lookout. Luckily, at this point of the day, the sun was about an hour and a half from setting, so the sun wasn't out as hot as it was when we first started to climb. Here there were great views of the lotus flower ponds that we went through earlier, and we saw people dressed up in traditional Vietnamese clothing that were available for rent at the beginning of our climb. Once we had taken in enough of the sights, we started our trek down. I will say that sunset is definitely a busier time to come here, and I would recommend coming in the morning because the sun will light up the valley below. When we were there, we got to the top around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and the valley was already completely shaded over. I mean, you'll still get spectacular views, it just won't be lit up by the sun.
We did it.
We did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the weather says it's 84 today, but man, is it sweaty.
Yes.
It's like running in my eyes.
Sweaty mess going up 500 steps and coming back down. My legs feel like jelly.
I don't know how many we went up the other side. We went up 500 steps to the dragon. Then we came partway down and went up a bunch of steps to the other peak.
Yeah, to the pagoda
Side. And then all the way back down.
Yeah. Geesh. Now there's a breeze and the sun's gone down.
It's shady.
So nice.
The lanterns are lit.
They're pretty.
This is a nice area. Like, you can just hang out here, right?
I know.
It's beautiful.
It's great.
There's the water flowing over there.
Mm-hmm. Nice trees.
Yeah. Yeah, again, there's so much more to see than just the Dragon Mountain. I mean, that's the big draw. That's what everybody comes to see. But
yeah,
all the like I say, the lily pond with all the walkways, and things like that. And they seem to be there's some work going on in different areas. Like they're adding on to this place as well. And there's little restaurants to eat at and places to grab snacks and food and drinks, cold drinks, of course. So I mean, it's definitely obviously a lot of people come here. It's definitely worth the stop.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely a highlight. Okay, there are 2 caves here, and we didn't go into the one. Woo, that water is slippery. Oh, it's very dark, as a cave should be. This one's just a walkthrough, so it's not too bad. It's not like you're totally in a cave, because they looked very shallow, like very low ceiling. So we went to go walk through the one when you go and see the dragon, and it was too dark and it's too small of a space. So I was like, nah, not going in there. But you can do this one. This one's kind of cool. It's like a tunnel. Wow. Is that it?
Yeah. There's a door there.
The end.
So it's like, you can look, there's a door at the end. And
Oh, it's like a little hobbit door.
it's a little hobbit door. It sounds like there's a generator or something in there making the lights work.
It's a little slippery in here. I'm telling you, these shoes are not made for slippery.
It's a pretty smooth rock.
All right. I think it's time to go have something to eat. We're just doing the last walk through here. We're gonna find some restaurant on the way back to the hotel and have a good dinner. It's very pretty at nighttime. I like the trees and all the flowers and the lanterns.
We stumbled on a beautiful area, the lanterns and all the lights at night. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. I honestly feel like my phone does not do it justice at night. Like I said earlier in the video, I love riding around on a motorbike and just stumbling upon things that we could just stop and check out, and this was one of them. Coming to Wa Lu Ancient Town was probably the prettiest place I've ever seen in Vietnam so far. It's a place where you can find traditional dishes and handmade crafts. You can even go on a boat ride. I can't believe how different these buildings look in the daytime, because at night they look white when they're all lit up with their lights, but the bricks on them are actually like a fleshy tone. It is very pretty, but totally two different looks. The best time to come here is definitely at night, because when all the lanterns are lit, it just makes it feel magical. Trang An is a UNESCO World Heritage Site where you can take the best boat ride in town. Its breathtaking, windy rivers navigate you through intricate cave systems, offering you the best, unique, and immersive experience. Bic Dong is known for its unique architectural design and serene atmosphere, consisting of 3 pagodas built into the side of a mountain. It's adorned with ancient statues and religious artifacts, offering a destination full of spiritual comfort and connection with nature. Wait, did I mention stairs? Yeah, lots and lots of stairs. More stairs. This place is cool. It's got like a, it's old, yeah, it's got like a mystical feel about it. These look like tombstones. Wow, we can just keep on going up. Wow, it's towering. Wow, it makes you feel so tiny. Well, Ninh Binh, you did not disappoint. This place is unreal and picture perfect. I hope you guys like this video. Leave me a comment with what you thought of Ninh Binh. And we have lots more of Vietnam to share, and I hope you'll join us on our next bucket list adventure as we take on the Ha Giang Loop. If you made it this far, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the Ha Giang Loop.